introduce you my favorite person in the world, Gilad Paz. Give him a hand.
Thank you. Thanks, Natalia. Thanks for having me again. It's always fun to do these.
Yes, and me, myself, and I. And today we're going to react for another Dimash performance. So we're very excited about that. And this time we're gonna react to The Show Must Go On.
Okay.
Oh.
I have to say something before we start.
Okay.
So we haven't watched this video yet.
Right, as always.
However, I know the song.
Ah.
Also, Freddie Mercury is my #1 favorite singer and performer of all time. And I've sung this song specifically. So, I need you to make sure that I am like being nice and that I'm, you know, let me know if I'm going a little bit, because this is starting, I just want to say again, before we actually react to it, that this is starting at a very high level with me. Anyone who sings Freddie starts at a very high level in terms of this competition. So I just want to put that out there right off the bat.
Right.
So that's my disclaimer for this song.
I think Dimash is, you know, really,
I would love it. I just want to put that out there to begin with.
So before we're gonna start, I actually want to get to know you better. So I would really appreciate if you can click the link below and answer some few questions, and in return I will give you a really amazing gift, which is my 15 minutes warm-up plus being part of my 7-day challenge. So if you guys are interested, which you should, because it's free, it's fantastic, and any level can actually do that. So no matter if you're a beginner singer or advanced singer, you find it valuable. So please click the link below and let's start to react to Dimash.
Let's go. The show must go on.
Ooh. Oh, I love his hair.
他学坏了，中观用放电。
应该呀，长得也很帅。
What I believe about these places, a wasted nose is good all day long. Does anybody know what to do?
Interesting choice to start an octave lower than Freddie.
Interesting, right? But I like it. I like his low voice.
I mean, it gives a different, something that we haven't seen yet.
All the light does anybody want to take it anymore?
Nice.
Show must go on.
So they're changing the entire song. That's how the melody.
Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be breaking, but my spine feels peaceful. Whatever happens, I need the all to change. And as it could teach, as it felt romance, on and on, just anybody know what you're looking for. Question learning, I must be going now. Some bad journey, what's it calling now? All South Sudan is breaking, but inside it's taking back into me free. Show must go on. Show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking, my makeup may be flagging, but my smile still stays on. yesterday. We cry but every time I can know my days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Show must go on. It wasn't regret. I am living again. Always a try.
Interesting interpretation. So, okay, let's start with the good. I really like that he actually started in a very kind of more soulful and lower range, which he has a gorgeous lower range. I love his chesty full sounds. It's very warm and juicy and connected. But what I more liked, how connected it is in his top, which is very kind of hard to do, and it's kind of sound very even and beautiful throughout the whole song, which I really loved. How about you?
So we're starting with the good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, interesting interpretation. I like the low. I like the way he sounded on the lows. I think that, like I said in the first video that we saw of him, the SOS, I think that when he gets into that like rock scream place, it's really good. I really enjoy that stuff. I think that he played with it right. I think that he showed off where he needed to show off. I didn't hate the choice of starting it in the lower octave, and I knew that it was part of just kind of starting low so we can get all the way up there. So yeah, no, I mean, I think he sounded good on it. In no way did I not like the way that he sounded on it. I had my issues with other things.
You want to start with them?
I mean, he made up the melody.
Isn't that as a cover?
Yes.
Really?
It's the show must go on. So, you don't make up the melody. You don't make up the melody for the show must go on.
Okay, so
I mean, I don't know. Listen, the thing is that this is not him releasing it as his own song. This is him singing in a competition.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, but think of no one in any of the singing competitions, regardless of if it's amateurs or like this, the professionals, nobody is changing the melodies. Like, they're singing the song the way it is.
Can you give us an example of what you think he's changing the melody?
Oh, there's a ton. Like things that he sang that were wrong. Like that he was repeating the melody from before, but it wasn't the right melody.
Okay.
That it's just wrong. And if you know the song, then you know that it's just not the right melody.
So my question is, when it's a problem, when it's not as good, because for me, if I hear a song, I would want to change a little bit the melody to make it a little bit more different. But where it actually becomes a stretch, where it's actually not accurate.
Right.
So that's a great question.
I don't think, but you know. Again, he showed what he needed to show. I think that the choices were right in general.
Right.
I think that, again, like there are interpolations that you just kind of go to the high note because it's supposed to be show-offy. Again, it's a TV show.
I think they expect it from Dimash, right?
Yes, 100%. And he did the right things.
Sound.
I think that he did the right things.
Right.
It wasn't my favorite performance of his just because I know the song, and I mean Freddie Mercury, like, you know.
Right.
We have to do a video about him, and you'll.
If you don't know Freddie Mercury, you gotta watch his performance. It's above and beyond, and he also actually classically trained, so it's fantastic. One thing I would change, I don't know if I would change, but definitely. I would not actually, now that I heard like the second part, I would actually bring more of the rockish to the beginning of the song. I think it will be much more, you know, makes sense in terms of musical style.
And it's interesting that you say that. I'm sorry to cut you off, but it's interesting that you say that because he went to this like poppy, breathy place in the beginning, but the original, Freddie actually sings very connected to that beginning, just not as loud. But he starts, you know, empty spaces, what are we living for? Like not the breathy thing that is a very poppy and a very popular sound now. So it's interesting that you point that out.
So I would definitely start it a little bit more in that kind of style. Not really, I like the connectedness and it's just his approach was a little bit missing in terms of the energy. I think it would work much more better to really show his different side of him, which we loved seeing. Every song, it's like Dimash reinvent himself, which is amazing, and it shows how an amazing artist he is.
And again, I really like that he went into this like this let him go into that really cool rock scream voice, which I really liked in the first in the SOS video.
Exactly.
Because it's a scream, but it's still connected. It's you know, I don't feel like he's going to ruin his voice. No,
everything is as always very connected and very loose. And again, I also like. Can I address his style?
Yeah, I mean,
I actually
the hair.
love
It's a second one. In Opera 2, he had the like shaggy hair. I love it. It's great.
And I love his like outfit. It's kind of like cool. He's just a cool guy.
Yes.
And you can tell how artistic he is and what a wonderful artist. In and out, and you know, and his voice actually reflects it, so it's fantastic.
So good news, dears. We're gonna keep reacting to Dimash videos.
Of course we will. We gotta keep reacting because honestly, I love it, and I love seeing how evolving he is, and that's what shows true singer, that he's not just one thing and he sticks only to one thing, and he's versatile, and that's even makes him not a singer. It's already artistry, you know. That's a whole new level. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really enjoyed reacting to this performance of Dimash. And again, if you guys want us to see more of Dimash, please like this video and
subscribe.
Yes.
Like, subscribe, and of course share it on social media, whatever.
Yes.
You know.
Don't be shy. We would love.
And a quick reminder, because she won't say it herself, if you are looking for a voice teacher, someone who would give you really good advice about how to sound as good as you possibly can next to Dimash,
I appreciate it.
This is her.
Thank you,
so
Gilad.
Get in touch with her.
Okay, guys, and again, if you don't want to do Skype 101, which I totally sometimes understand, sometimes, you know, you feel a little shy, and that's okay. So that's why I actually developed a little mini program that's called the 7-Day Challenge, where you have 15 minutes of warm-up, which you do daily, along with a PDF, which I'm giving you totally free by clicking the link below and answer some few questions so I get to know you better, so I can actually give you more value. So guys, with that, we're gonna leave you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll definitely see you on our next video.
Bye.